the original authentic.
Welcome back to the channel to get the business. Honey, y'all already know I'm the host with the most. I go by the name of Mr. Authentic, aka Timbo Payne. A lot of people talking about quitting their job doing YouTube. Let me tell y'all something. I did exactly that. After I got monetized and got me a few checks, I did exactly that. I was like, well, shit, the money about to start pouring in, so I don't even need a job right now. I can focus on YouTube full time. And so I did that. But let me tell y'all this, man. When ain't no money coming in, because anything can happen, guess what? Your girl might leave you. Your dog might leave you. Your cat might leave you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's iffy. There is no income stability. YouTube earnings, they can fluctuate due to the views, due to CMP, and the AdSense payouts. They might not be consistent or sufficient to cover your living expenses. These bills gonna be coming in every month. These bills gonna be coming in every month consistently, right? Now, are your views consistent? So you don't know whether your money gonna be consistent, you see? And then you gotta think about this. What about your audience growth? Have you built a loyal subscriber base, that really fuck with your content? If you got a channel that's not a niche channel, you got to understand that some videos ain't going to do as good as other videos. Because if you got a lot of different types of videos on your channel, different types of videos going to appeal to different types of people. Then the content creation pressure. You got to constantly come up with fresh, new, engaging ideas. You know what I'm saying? And that can be challenging. You got to maintain a consistent upload schedule, and that can feel overwhelming at times. A lot of people become slaves to the algorithm. You become dependent upon the algorithm. Because a lot of times success depends on YouTube's algorithm, which can be unpredictable sometimes. You might start having sudden drops in viewership. Then if you really trying to ramp up your situation, you got to buy equipment, then production costs. If you really want to look professional, high quality video and audio equipment can be kind of expensive. Editing software and other tools, as well as employees, then you got to think about it. You got to be committed to this. So time commitment is a big thing too. Video creation, editing, and promotion can take much longer than you expected sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to balance your YouTube life with your personal life. And then the other responsibilities that you got going on. And that can be tough. One of the big things you got to focus on, man, is burnout and motivation. The pressure to perform and grow can lead to creative burnout. And when you burn out, man, you hit that wall. It's like really hitting the wall. It's hard to come up with some good ideas. So you just might have to fall back for a while. Then you got monetization barriers. AdSense earnings, they might not be enough without additional revenue stream, like sponsorship and merchandise. You see what I'm saying? And then when you dealing with AdSense, you got to abide by the community guidelines. You got to make sure you don't have copyright strikes. You get what I'm saying? All that play a part. Then you got to deal with the competition. You know what I'm saying? The platform, YouTube is saturated with creators. And that makes it hard to stand out. Think 10 years ago, it was easier on YouTube than it is now. Because everybody is a content creator now. We all competing for the attention of the audience, of the crowd. It's just like being in a church. It's just like you being in a pulpit. We all competing for the ears and the attention of the audience, of the crowd. The last thing we got to think about is public health challenges. Because when you start becoming a content creator, there's going to be public scrutiny. It's going to be criticism. It's going to be trolling. And all that can really affect your mental well-being. So you got to make sure you standing on solid ground when you decide to become a full-time content creator. You see what I'm saying? Then there's a lot of pressure to compare yourself with other more successful content creators. And that can be discouraging. You looking over there at their views. You looking over there at their subscribers. And it seems like your shit just ain't adding up, right? Seem like it ain't adding up. And that can be discouraging, and that can cause stress. That could cause depression. Stress because you ain't meeting this quota for this month. So your AdSense revenue gonna be short. That's stressful. Then depression because your channel ain't growing as fast as it could. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this right here. If you decided to quit your day job to become a full-time YouTuber, that's a good thing, but just understand that there's a lot of pitfalls and booby traps that come with that. Make sure that you on your A1 game. Make sure you got all your equipment. Make sure you physically and mentally ready for this journey, because it ain't gonna be easy. And if it don't work the first 2 or 3 attempts within the first 6 months to a year, guess what? A lot of people gonna be jumping off that ship. They're gonna be abandoning you. Do you believe in yourself enough to go through the hard times? To go through those dark, cold nights? Do you believe in yourself enough to do that? Well, if you do, guess what? This is for you.
The original authentic.